Heyo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we picked up the new Diamond Terrence Ross. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button down below, as well as comment what you guys think of this card as we get on to the video. And anybody else you guys want to see a gameplay on, I'm going to try to pick up that Oscar Robertson, set on some snipe filters after this gameplay is recorded, but we'll see if we can pick him up. Also, subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 10K subscribers. So, the great thing about Terrence Ross is the fact that he is 6'7" and completed 2. I mean, that's gorgeous. Also, we do have some insane stats. I mean, 93 shot 3 and 90 mid-range is great. Also, jump shot 70, same one as Jonathan Isaac. Super clean, super money. And we also have a 97 driving dunk. We can speed boost with some decent dribbling animations. Not insane, but they're pretty good. 80 steal, 85 perimeter defense, and some great speed stats, especially for a 6'7" guy. Our badges, 11 of them Hall of Fame, including difficult shots, which you love to see. Catch and shoot's great. Posterizer, Space Creator, Stop and Pop. Just some really solid ones. 29 gold badges as well. Pretty solid, including deep threes, Giant Slayer, Slithery, Downhill, Set Shooter, Unpluckable, Sniper even. Love to see it. But he's missing Quick First Step, which is going to be a little bit iffy. Bronze Clamps is pretty nice, which, you know, it's cool. You can upgrade it as well if we go to the upgradable badges. You can upgrade Clamps. You can add Quick First Step, Pick Dodge, or things like that. Definitely recommend you do it. But for the purposes of this gameplay, we're not going to. So no Quick First Step on him, just Bronze Clamps, and we'll see how he does in the Quick Game Unlimited. But first, we got to hop into the freestyle and see how this Terrence Ross gets on. Alright, so here we are with Terrence Ross, and you can see some pretty nice hot zones, if we're being honest. And the jumper. If you've used Jonathan Isaac, you know it. Jump shot 70 is just one of those jumpers that is super easy to green, super easy to time, just do everything with, because if I'm not mistaken, at a 93-point rating, I think it has the biggest green window in the game, which is insane. And then you can see Terrence Ross with that gold deep threes and Hall of Fame difficult shots. He's going to be insane. We also have gold sniper, which is going to be great, and a really nice leaner. This Terrence Ross is just going to be a demon. I mean, obviously it's going to hurt that he doesn't have Quick First Step, because we're not going to have that just blow-by speed. What was that celebration? We're not going to have that blow-by speed that you really want, but we're still going to be able to do everything pretty nice, pretty solidly, because the leaner is great. The jumper itself is great. Our dunking is still going to be good. I just think mainly on the break. So actually pretty excited. Now we'll check out the moving behind the back. As you can see, it's not great. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the Pro 6 behind the back that he has. So it used to be great, but you can see now it's not at all. We do have a pretty decent moving cross, though. It actually gets you some nice separation and, you know, propels you a little bit. Pro 3 and our moving behind the back, which is decent. If you've used Dwayne Wade, you've used this, you know what it's like. It's solid. It's okay. Nothing insane, but I'm mainly just excited for our quick jump shot 70 jumper. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be nice. Let's try to get one more off dribble green with our guy, Terrence Ross. There it is. And now let's hop right into the gameplay. Actually, one last thing that I want to talk about before we got in there that I completely forgot was Terrence Ross actually does have the long athlete layup package as well. So he's going to have those nice, really good Giannis, you know, layup animations that get to the paint and are actually super nice. Almost look like dunks every time. Best layup package of the game, easy. Just forgot to shout that out and wanted to. Now let's hop into the game. Alright, here we go. We have Sapphire Chris Bosh versus Sapphire Porzingis. This is going to be an interesting one because Porzingis obviously is just insanely tall. But I think we have a pretty solid lineup overall of, as we get blown by Zion, of some nice Sapphires like Ron Harper, Patrick Williams, things like that. And obviously Terrence Ross is our diamond. He's our big dog to kill it out here. And Amethyst Allen Houston out here to stop us. Let's try to get to the paint over Zion. Terrence Ross, there we go. 2 quick points starting off insane already. Love to see it. And obviously stopping this Allen Houston's going to be our really only competition, because for the most part I don't see too many guys that I'm really that scared of, especially not this Sapphire Derrick Rose. Alright, let's go up to Terrence Ross, Allen Houston. So with some off ball, give me that, the snatch. Oh, but we can't make it off the white. That's a little bit tough. Can't jump the pass up early. He's not throwing it until right there, which is pretty smart, but Terrence Ross still has the defense. Thank you very much. Let's get him out on a break again. Off dribble for Terrence Ross. That's going to be a green. Now, Hall of Fame difficult shots. It is beautiful, and it's going to be working for us all game. Love it. Let's get it up to Terrence Ross again. Let's go quick right in the beginning of the shot clock, and hoping that he's just going to keep off balling it there. Ooh, almost had that nasty off dribble, but it seems like he just wants to use Zion, actually, instead of this Allen Houston. Just get the open corner 3. But most of his buckets have literally just been post spins with Zion in the paint, which is interesting. But let's see what he's going to be doing with Allen Houston, who still really doesn't have defense like that. So Terrence Ross, another wide open green, 7 points. And so far, the lack of quick first step really hasn't hurt him at all. We're playing pretty good so far. Alright, Terrence Ross again coming back down with it. Still off ball with Allen Houston, which I just don't get because snatchbacks and even contested greens are going to be falling with Terrence Ross. He's got to play some sort of defense with that Houston because it's terrible out there. There we go. Sapphire Derrick Rose with some more interesting takes. We got Terrence Ross out here on the break running by LeBron. Can't get the and one, but at least we get the 2 free throws, so we kind of see how this release is going to be shaping out to be. Not bad, and the 89's actually falling for us, which is nice. Let's get another one. Okay, 82. There we go. 12 points, and we have sharpshooter takeover for Terrence Ross, so this should be, hopefully, a nice little run for us. Alright, back up to T-Ross. The sharpshooter takeover is activated. Oh, he was going to start a double team, but still off-balling right out here. There's the off-dribble with Ross. Another green light, 15 points. And basically everybody on his team doesn't have defense, so if he's not stepping out there to really guard us, it's not going to work. Terrence Ross with a steal at the end. Can't knock it out, but only down 1 going into the second. And as soon as we kind of figure out how to stop that Zion drop step on Patrick Williams, we'll be good. There we go. Terrence Ross running back down, having a bit of a tough stretch, but you can see the full double teams coming out now against Terrence Ross, which I think is kind of funny. Let's get another little pick and roll, see if he's going to actually run into it. Nope, immediately off balling again, but Terrence Ross into the paint and the dunk, 18 points there. That Sapphire Kawhi really not scaring me too much at all, for being honest, but not too bad. There we go. Matt Barnes has the board. Let's get it up to Terrence Ross again, and he's got Ben Simmons playing out there, but reverse layup, nice and easy for Ross. 20 points right there, cutting it back to within 1. Oh, but we can't get that inbound still, and it's probably going to put us in a bad position, but you know what? It is what it is. Ben Simmons, yeah, not worried about that at all, or even Gobert with that midi. We can kind of drop on these basically every time. Oh, there we go. Finally getting the rebound on some interesting things. And now Sapphire Duncan Robinson is out here trying to guard Terrence Ross. That's a green. Easy. 23 points. Tying the ball game up. Looking nice. And so far, really, we just have to guard some straight line drive-ins and then drop steps with this Kawhi now. Because really seems like the only thing that he's got in the bag besides that 3 right there, even though they're all whites, and Gobert in the paint. Really not scared about that, but still gets the dunk. Interesting here. Limited. It's an interesting time. We got some more things here. Duncan Robinson, again, not really worried about that at all. Green light in Gobert's face for Terrence Ross. 26 points out here killing it. And you can see that he's only confident using this Kawhi Leonard because it's the only card that he's really ever given it to. Alright, Derek Harper again. We're going to bring it down with him just a little bit. See if we can get this kind of drive in. But, oh, Allen Houston actually playing defense in the corner. Look at that. Next gen doing some crazy things. Oh, and getting him off the switch. That's a green light. 29 points for Terrence Ross. They got lost in the sauce. And then we can chuck that one up. Easy little 4-point lead now. There we go, baiting the 3s out. Let's chuck it up to Ross because, you know what, we make bad decisions on the daily. And now Sapphire LeBron James is out here trying to guard us. Give me that around it, and the dunk for Ross. 31 points. There we go. Getting jiggy with it. I like to see it. 6 quick points right there. And now, again, we just got to stop this Allen Houston. Let's keep the momentum going, giving it to Ross. And, ooh, getting a crossover green bean with Terrence Ross. 34 points as well as the rebound. My guy's killing it. And he really has to start playing some defense with that Houston. Or it's going to be a tough time in this Maurice Cheeks. We can kind of just let the 3s go and bait those middies. It's looking good for us right now. Let's keep giving it to Ross, especially with this sharpshooter takeover. The Ben Simmons full court press doesn't scare me to the paint. Another dunk for Ross. 36 points. And Ross is taking over the game now. It's looking beautiful. There we go. Stopping the Porzingis and Zion paint cheese here. And now we got Terrence Ross out here against Allen Houston again. No defense, so let's just drive by. And another dunk for him. 38 points with Ross. Really have to just abuse this matchup here. Ooh, could have been a steal, but you know what? We're doing good. There we go. Out of the break again. Let's get it to Terrence Ross, who I'm hoping is going to be open here. You know what? It's still a green. 41 for Ross. in the third quarter with a minute left. And we get the quit right there. Terrence Ross just had to take over in that second half. If I'm being honest, this is probably one of the cards that I think it's definitely worth it to badge up. The jump shot is money with that jump shot 70. Once you get that gold clamps on him, he's going to play defense on everybody. And, I mean, we got gold range and all that wonderful stuff. The Hall of Fame difficult shots is beautiful. It's great. Add quick first step. Badge up that clamps. And I think this Terrence Ross is going to be a top shooting guard for you. Obviously, there's better options like Rudy Fernandez. You don't have to badge up, but still, if you want to mix it up a little bit and not go so meta, Ross is great. Like the video, you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think of this Terrence Ross card and any other gameplays you guys want to see from me. Again, subscribe if you guys are new. On the road to 10K. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.